Sawadee krap. So one here we have a class, my class with Belle on my right side and with Pui on my left side. Pui will be on the lateral side, so you can see how is the exercise and how is the alignment correctly for you at home. And Belle will be in the front of you to see how is the alignment into the front. Obviously, if we're doing something that is not matching with your condition, just don't do that. Okay. So we're going to start at the first time facing the front of your mat. So Pui, you're going to that side, Belle to that side. So the first time we want to creating like a relationship between your hands pressure and your foot pressure on the floor. So I want you at home just to bring your right hands to the floor and bring the right leg on the back. And you push with the right hand on the floor and the right leg on the back. So now we want to create a relationship between the right hands pushing on the mat, the right foot pushing on the back, and we're going to put your left hands on the floor and the left leg going to the plank position together. From there, we're just going to breathe in for 1. We're going to breathe out for 2. We're going to breathe in for 3. And you bring your left leg to the front and standing position again for 1. Now bring the right hands on the floor. Bring the right leg on the back. Good. Try to find the relationship between the hands and the right foot on the back. And we're going with the left leg on the plank position. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And breathing for 3. Right legs on the front and standing position. Last one. Right hand on the floor. Right leg on the back. Good. Left leg going to plank position. And for breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And breathing for 3. Right leg to the front. And standing position. How is it going, guys? Okay? Very good. We're going to change the side. So now try to see what is the difference between your sensation on the right side and the sensation on the left side. Left hand going on the floor, left leg on the back. And you bring the right leg on the back. Plank position. And breathing for 1, breathing for 2. Always be careful with your pelvic. Breathing for 3. And bring the left leg on the front. And standing position. Very good. For 2. Inhale, exhale, left hand on the floor, left leg on the back. Very good. Plank position. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 1. Left leg on the front. Standing position. Very good. Try to find your breathing sequence with the movement, because if you don't link the breathing with the movement, you will be like locking your spine. Last one. Left hand on the floor. Left foot on the back, plank position. Breathing for 3. Very good. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 1. Bring the left leg on the front. And standing position. Now we're going to make the connection between the right hand and the left hand. So we're going to make more flowing the movement. So preparing to inhale first. When you exhale, right hand on the floor, right foot on the back, plank position. Very good. Now, right leg to the front, right leg to the front, right leg to the front. Very good. And standing position. Very good. Left hand on the floor, left foot on the back, plank position. Good. Left leg on the front and standing position. Very good. Left hand on the floor, left leg on the back, plank position, left leg to the front, and standing position. Now we're going to make the connection between the hands on the floor and the rotation thoracic spine with exhalation. So going slowly at home and try always to keep the knees who stay on the floor on the alignment with your second toes of your feet. Don't bring the left knee external because you will have prem into internal of your knees. Good. So I want you to bring first your right hands on the floor and the right leg on the back. And you bring the left arm to the ceiling. Very good. From now, you're going to bring the left arm down and bring the left foot on the back to the plank position. Now you're going to bring the right leg on the front and you're going to stretching opposite side. Very good. Lifting the arms to the ceiling and pressing down. Coordination today is very complicated. Right arms going down, going to standing position first. Very good. We're starting by the left side now. Left hand on the floor, left foot on the back. Very good. Right arms to the ceiling. Very good. Right arms going down. Right leg on the back. Very good. Left leg on the front. And opposite side stretching to the ceiling. Very good. Left arm down. Plank position. Very good. Now, right leg to the front. Stretching to the ceiling. We don't stop now. And coming back slowly down. Right leg on the back. Left on the front. Stretching to the ceiling. Very good. Last one, left leg on the back, right on the front, turning with the right arm to the ceiling. And from there, we're going to standing position up. Very good. Standing position up. Very good. So as you can see, it's very interesting because we have coordination left and right, and we have rotation at the same time. So we're working on different line of the spiral lines on your body, from shoulders to the hips. The next one, I want you at home to try to do it. As you know, we don't have always the same symmetry into the legs. So we have people who has more bow legs and people who has more knock knees. We have a case of knock knees on the right side. So I will ask to Belle to have like a modification into the exercise. In terms of, she will have to have a little bit more separation between the heels to don't touch with the knees together. But at home, if you can, just try to touch your heels together. Very good. Now you bring your arms to the ceiling. Try to balance in your body to don't go to the front. So decelerate the movement with your core. Inhale, exhale, you're going to high heels first and lifting your arms to the ceiling. Getting taller, you stay for 1, you stay for 2, you stay for 3, you're going to slowly going down. Slowly, slowly down. As much as you can controlling the activation of your inner thighs, you can have more control on the return. Inhale, exhale, bring your arms to the ceiling. Stay for 1, stay for 2, stay for 3, and slowly, slowly, slowly going down. Very good. Last one. Inhale, exhale, lifting your heels up, growing to the ceiling. Very good. And exhale, just returning very, 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 very slowly, going down. Very good. From now, we're going to start on your quadruped position. So I want you to put your hands down the shoulders and your knees down your hips. So on that position is a traditional Pilates position. I want you to always be careful that your elbows will not go into over extending and that you will not have wrinkles into the lower of your lumbar spine. So you have always to keep your spine neutral from there. You're going to start just by the long inhalation. Where you're going to exhale, you're going to bring the left arm on the front and the right leg on the back. I want you to lifting the left arm as much as you can far away to the front and the right toes on the back of your side, creating a long line of stretch. You're pushing to the front, you're pushing to the back, and returning to your quadruped position. Very good. Inhale, exhale, we're changing the sides. Right arm on the front, left leg on the back, long neck, don't make wrinkles on the lumbar spine, and come back slowly down. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, left arm on the front, right leg on the back, and returning slowly down. Right arm on the front, left leg on the back. Feel the long elongation of your left foot on the back, long elongation of the right leg, of the right arm on the front, and come back slowly down. Last repetition. Left arm on the front, right leg on the back. Don't make wrinkles into the lumbar spine, and come back slowly down. Last one. Right arm on the front, left leg on the back, and we stay right there. So try to always feeling that the 2 hips are parallel to the floor, and you're just going to move a little bit the left leg up to activate more from the back of your hamstring and glutes, and slowly down. And for 2, up and down. Very good. 1 more, up and down, and returning to quadruped position. Very good. You're going to stretch in the left arm on the front, right leg on the back. Try to balancing all the pose from there. Try to connecting with the sling leg from the right shoulders to the left SIS joints of your pelvic, and bring the right leg slowly up. Try to feel more the glutes activate and more the hamstring activate, and slowly down. 2 more, up and down. 1 more, up and down. Last one, up. And we're going to your quadruped position again. I want you to lie down just sitting on your heels and stretching your back. Try to breathe in for 3 times. Long inhalation and long exhalation. Very good. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, we relax from there. So I want you now to turn in and lie down on your back. So Belle, I want you to put your head on that side and put your head on that side. I want you to feeling like the long, long stretch. I want you to bring the arms on the back of your head. Very good. I want you to feel like you're pressing the legs on the front and you're pressing the arms on the back. We're just going to connecting with your inhalation. You're just going to inhale, and when you exhale, you can lifting your ribs on the ceiling. Just to feel that all the front line of the body is getting like elongation. And you just exhale. For 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. As you can see, we have like a kind of wave from the tummy, from the ribs, and from the chest. It means we are using all the accessory breathing that we have in our body. The next one, I want you just to try to bring your arms to the ceiling first. Good. Put your feet together. And I want you to bring your arms to the front and lifting a little bit your chest up and your legs up. So you find your 100 position, a little bit more the chest down. Very good. And you bring your arms to the front. Pulling your arms on the front, and you're breathing for 3. You're breathing for 2. You're breathing for 1. You bring the legs down. You bring your arms on the back. Try to stretching the legs on the front. Try to stretch the arms on the back. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your arms slowly to the front. Move the chest up and the legs a little bit more down. And move the legs to the front. And breathing for 3. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 1, the legs going slowly down and the arms getting on the back. Very good. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, bring the arms to the ceiling. Move your arms following the chest on the front. The head and the neck doesn't work. It's just the chest and the abs pulling to the front. And you're breathing for 3. You're breathing for 2. You're breathing for 1, legs to the floor, arms on the back. And you're going to relaxing from there. Now I want you to take on your hands your ankles, and we're going to start to rolling side to side, left and right, just to stretch a little bit your lower back. Just left and right if you want. Front and back if you want a little bit also. And we're getting back to rolling as a ball. So just bring the body on the front, pulling with your legs on the front and going on the back, rolling your lower back. For 5 and up, and for 4 up. Very good. Try to feel that you're rounding the spine and you're just using the force of your legs to bring your body to the front. For 3 more. Up and down. Very good. 2 more. Up and down. Last one. Now when you come back to the front, stretch your legs to the front, arms to the front, and you stay from there. For 3. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Exhale for 1. And you bring back to the rocking position, and we're going to stay from there. So I want you now to stretching on the back, sitting on your heels, and stretch rounding your spine. Very good. How do you feel? Is that okay? Very good. So Belle, you were sitting on the middle of the mat. Pui, I want you to sitting on the very first of the mat, facing that side. Very good. So you're sitting just on the very first of the mat. And you're going to stretching your legs on the front. So how much you need to opening the legs side to side? Well, just on the line of the limit of your mat. I want you to bring the arms side to side first. Very good. And I want you to feeling very tall with your spine. I want you to pushing with your palm of your hands on the back, but don't bring the head forward. Just the arms to the back to feeling like long elongation from the left arm to the right arms. And from this position, I want you just to inhale. And when you exhale, you're going to bring the right arms to the left foot. And the left arm, you're going to pull in the left arm on the opposite side. So the right arm is getting to the front and the left arm to the back, creating a huge opening from the right to the left side. And we come back slowly to the neutral position and sitting tall as neutral. Very good. Inhale. Exhale. Move the left arm to the right foot and the right arms on the back, creating the long elongation from left to right. And come back slowly to the front. Very good. For 2, bring the right arms to the left leg and bring the left arm on the back, creating the long elongation of the left arm on the back. That's a huge opening. And come back slowly to neutral. Inhale, exhale, left arm to the right arm on the back. Try to reach him on the back from there, and come back to neutral. Last one. Right arm to the front, left arm to the back. Very good. And come back, sitting tall. Last one, inhale, exhale. Left arm to the right arm to the back. And we're coming back slowly from there. Good. How do you feel? Where do you feel the stretch?
I feel the spiral line on the back.
Spiral line on the back. Well, it can be on the back, it can be on the back of the legs, it can be on the back of your spine, it can be on your thoracic spine, it can be on your arms, because we're just integrating all the lines from the first to the end of the lines. It's okay? Very good. At home, okay? Good. We're going to take what we name the swan position. So I want you to lie down on the front, so you put your head just on the front. You put your head just on that side. Very good. And I want you to put in first your arms like across, just like this, and your palm facing the floor. Your legs together and your feet as flexion. Very good. I want you to starting to just pulling the arms left and right. And when you're feeling okay, I want you to just to bring the chest up, bring the head up, bring the legs up, bring the feet up, activate from the glutes, and try to put more your hamstring lifting to the ceiling. A little bit more the chest up, and you stay for 3 breathing. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. And when you exhale, you're returning slowly down. Very good. We're trying to activate and strengthening all the backside of your body. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lifting your arm from the floor, chest up, legs up, glutes activate, hamstring pulling up your legs. And for 3 breathing. Inhale and exhale. Very good. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. You returning slowly, 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 slowly down. Last repetition. It's a huge job for all the backside of your body. We never use so much the backside and more the front line. But this is very good for balancing what we're doing too much and the bad posture of every day. Inhale, exhale, lifting your arms up, chest up, legs up. Contract the glutes and stop from there. And breathing for 3. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 1. Come on, girls. And slowly, we're going slowly, 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 slowly down. Very good. Now I want you to bring the hands on the mat and your elbows close to the mat. Very good. How do we feel from there? Okay. You bring your toes as dorsiflexion. So your toes going to the mat. Inhale to prepare. When you exhale, you're going to lifting your chest up, your hips up, and we're going to plank position. And you stay on your plank position from there. I want you to pull in a little bit the tension on the back of the heels, but you're maintaining always your plank position. And you stay from there. For inhalation for 1, exhale. Inhale for 2, exhale. Inhale for 3, and we're bending the elbows, returning slowly down, pelvic down, hips down, chest down. Very good. Inhale, exhale, elevating your chest first, hips second, and we're into your plank position. And I want you to pull in the force on your heels on the back. And for 2 breathing, inhale, exhale. When you inhale and exhale, you can feel also the spine moving. Last one, inhale, and exhale, slowly going down, and down, and down, and down. Very good. You stay on that position. Now, you're going to flex your feet on the back, just like that. You will see that sometimes when you flex the feet, you have a little bit like tension and cramps into the center of your arch. That's because you are staying too long in the same position at the office. So for now, I just want you, girl, to put your legs together. Very good. And I want you to bring just the chest up. Just the chest up. Very good. A little bit more the chest up, more up, more up, more the chest up, more up. Much more, much more. Push with your hands. Chest up, chest up, chest up. And stop from there. Now, lifting your legs from the floor. Stop. Inhale. When you exhale, you make dorsiflexion on the right foot. You're going to kicking for 1, 2, and returning to flexion of the right legs. Now, bending for left, dorsiflexion, 1, 2, and come back with flexion. Very good. Right side, kicking, 1, 2, and flexion. Left side, 1, 2, flexion. Right side, 1, 2, flexion. Last one, 1, 2, flexion, and relax from there. Relax. Very good. I want you to bring your fingers and crossing your hands together and bring your arms just close to the face on the front. But don't touch with your hands your head. You just inhale. When you exhale, bring the chest up, bring the head up, bring the legs up. Now you don't have your arms anymore. Inhale. When you exhale with the right leg, kicking 2 times. 1, 2, and flexion. Left side, 1, 2, flexion. Right side, 1, 2, flexion. Left side, 1, 2, flexion. Last one, 1, 2, flexion. Last one, 1, 2, flexion. Stretch your legs on the back, move the chest up, stay from there. 3, 2, 1, and release from there. Very good. So I want you just going now to stretching your back, so sitting on your heels and stretch your arms on the front. So at home, we start to feeling the job into the back side of your body. You feel like also like different posture every day. Good. So from now, we're going just to make a little bit, we're going to explore what is the range of motion in your hips. As you can see, normally we always do the same movement, sagittal, front and back, and not so often left and right or rotational. So I want you first to lie down on your side, on the right side first. So lie down on your right side first. So the first time you want to go into stretching your legs on the front. And I want you to bring just your 2 hands on the back of your head. Very good. So the position of your head is on the line of the spine. You can have a little bit more the right elbow more to the front to have more balance to the front. And the right leg, we're going to always pushing to the floor to keeping your more balance when you're going to make the exercise. Are you okay from there, Belle? Okay. Good. So from now, we're going just to make the flexion of the left leg on the back to just explore what is the range of motion into the extension of the left leg on the back. Wait, left leg on the back and flexion your left foot. Very good. As you can see, when the left leg going on the back, we can feel like the long elongation of the hip flexor on the front. When you're returning to the front, you're going to make dorsiflexion on the left leg and kicking on the front for 1, 2, and we're going to, again, flexion of the left foot and stretching the hip flexor. You don't move your hips, but you can move the chest, because we cannot isolate this movement. Front kicking, 1, 2, dorsiflexion and flexion on the back. Very good, flexion on the back. Kicking on the front, 1, 2. Very good, and flexion on the back. Last one, kicking on the front, 1, 2. And flexion on the back. Okay, Belle, more flexion on the back and bring the left arm to the front. Now bring the left arm a little bit to the front on the same line as the shoulders. And try to elongate the left arm to the front and the left leg on the back, making the long line stretching from there. And you stay for 3 breathing. Inhale and exhale. Very good. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. We're returning. We're going to change the side. So you have a nice elongation from the front of your legs to the front of your arms. And we're going to turn into opposite side. Stretching your legs on the front. 2 hands on the back of your head. Now the left leg is pushing on the mat to just balancing your weights. You can move your chest when you're kicking to the front, but you cannot move your hips. I mean, you cannot turn the pelvic to the front, right? Can you put your elbows more on the floor and lifting your head up? Exactly, just like that. Okay, from here? We're going to move the right leg on the back just to make the hip flexor extension on the front. Now, dorsiflexion, kicking 2 times on the front. 1, 2, and flexion on the back. As you can see, huge extension of the hip flexor on the front. Kicking for 2 times. 1, 2, and back. Flexion on the back. Last one. 1, 2, and stretch the right leg on the back and stretch the right arm on the front. That's the magical diagonal from there. Your right arm getting to the front, the right leg getting to the back, and you stay for 3 breathing. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Pulling the right arm on the front, the right leg on the back, and 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. We come back slowly from there. Very good. And I want you to come back to your swan position. Swan position. Very good. So now take just a little break from now, just to breathing and relaxing from there. And I want you to stretch your arms on the front, legs on the back. Now I want you just to lifting your arms to the front, lifting the chest a little bit up, lifting the legs up, and start to just swimming. Very good, swimming. Find your breathing sequence. Inhale and exhale, breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. 5 more times. Very good, 4. Very good, 3. Contract the glutes and contract all the muscle on the backside. Last one. Now change. Put your toes dorsiflexion on the mat. Put your hands close to your chest. Elbows close to you. Plank position. First the chest up, hips, and plank position. You stay on your plank position now. Inhale. Exhale. 3 kicks on the top. 1, 2, and 3. Right leg's going down. 3 kick on the left side. 1, 2, and 3. We're going slowly down to your swimming position. Arms on the front, legs on the back, flexion your feet, lifting your legs up, lifting the arms up, lifting the chest up, and start to swimming. 5. Inhale, exhale 4. Exhale 3. Exhale 2. Come on, swimming. Very good. Last one. Dorsiflexion, flex your feet, toes down, hands down your chest, going to the plank position. Very good. Stay on your neutral spine from there and kicking for 3 times. 1, little more 2, little more 3, and slowly down. Left leg up for 3, 2, 1, returning slowly down. Last one. Arms on the front, legs on the back, flex your feet, lifting your legs up, lifting your arms, chest up, and swing for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Last one. Flex your feet, arms down, plank position up. Stop. Try to move your legs a little bit more higher than the shoulders. 3, 2, 1, right down. Left, up, 3, 2, 1, and we're going slowly, slowly, slowly down. Last one. Plank position. Very good. Stop. Now remember, bring the right foot on the front. Move the left arm to the ceiling. Stretch from there. Now, coming back, left arm down, right leg on the back. Right leg on the back. Left leg on the front. And stretch opposite side. Very good. And coming back to plank position. Bend your knees. Bend your knees and stop and going to standing position. Very good. Put your arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Articulate your spine going slowly, slowly, slowly down. Try to stretch the back side of your body. Very good. And come back slowly up. Very good. Last one. Inhale, arms on the ceiling. Exhale, slowly going down. Good job today, eh? And last one, we're going slowly up. Bring your arms to the ceiling. Arms to the hips. Belle, thank you so much for today. How was the class?
Really good.
Very good. Pui, how was the class?
Very good.
Very good. So thank you so much for following us today. Don't forget to, I think this is the button from there to subscribe into our channel, right? And don't forget to move at home and follow us in YouTube. Thank you so much. Kau kumaka.